Yo, man, I heard Sasuke about to make an appearance today. Yeah, I heard. But my new shit come out today too, though. But you ain't pulling hoes like Sasuke, though, Bray. You know what, dog? You right. Cue the intro. Guess who's back? 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 Everyone's favorite Uchiha boy finally decided to make an appearance. And no, I'm not talking about Itachi. Chapter 573 came out today, and was it epic? Yes, it was. Starts off with like a little page, and you see Toby asking Naruto what he means by the names, and then Naruto's like, ha, you don't know. You know, Naruto being the slick little kid that he is, taunting Toby. I'm actually not going to do a real proper chapter review, because I just want to touch on a few things that were in the chapter. And the first thing I want to touch on is Toby himself. This was like one of the first times since Kawato did the thing with the sixth coffin that Toby, to me, displayed fear. And I say that because he went to go grab his war fan and sweat rolled down his arm. And he was like, huh, is that sweat? But then he was like, oh no, it's rain. Why would I be sweating? Naruto's not shit. He's just a kid that's going to entertain Sasuke. But to me, if you know that you can easily overpower or beat someone, why do you have to remind yourself that they not shit? When Madara was fighting the Kages, he wasn't just really concerned about their overall ability. You know, he was just pretty much in his own mind like, I know I can own them. I got them. Like, they can't do nothing to me. Even with, you know, Gaara pulling him out from under his Susanoo, he was just like, whatever, doesn't make me any difference. You can mess this body up, but you're not sealing me. You know, he just knew that he could own them. But Toby doesn't have that same confidence. He's kind of like, ooh, Naruto is doing this, and ooh, he's gained control of the Nine Tails so quickly. I don't know. I may have to kill him now. No, if you have to constantly reiterate to yourself, you know, a different part of your plan, then you don't have confidence in your plan. That's all I'm saying. You know, maybe Toby knows in his heart of hearts that Naruto's reaching a new plateau and that maybe he can't mess with him right now. The next thing I want to talk about is Ino's dad. I can't remember his name right now. He was told to deliver a message to all the shinobi that Naruto and Kakashi and Guy and Killer Bee were holding off Toby. You know, and that was going to boost their morale up, which it did. You know, he relayed the message, and each one of the individual Konoha 11, minus Neji, they all spoke on how Naruto sort of influenced them in some way or another, and how they were gonna, you know, fight side by side with him and protect him this time, you know. And there are actually two people's statements who I want to talk about this time. There's two statements I want to say something about. The first one is for all you Naruto Hina fans out there. There was a moment that Hinata had where she was like, Naruto-kun, I'm always constantly chasing you, but after this, I'm not going to chase you no more. I'm going to stand side by side with you and hold your hand. Now, I thought that was actually really sweet. I thought that was actually a genuine moment, you know, because it was like, she already professed her love for him and she hasn't got a response back yet, but more than anything, she was kind of like, I still stand by what I said, and I meant it, and I'm going to show it to you after this is over. The second moment is for all you Naruto soccer fans, and her moment was genuine too, but it was genuine in a different way, because it was more like she was saying, you've always had to shoulder these heavy burdens, but now we all, as a collective, are going to help you shoulder these burdens. It wasn't more like a confession of love, or, you know, strong feelings in that way, you know what I mean, but it was still a genuine confession. I think so anyway. I just think it was different on the effect of, we're all going to be here for you. This, you know, we are really acknowledging you right now because you are the one thing that collectively we all want to protect. So I thought it was a real good, you know, a real good statement that she said. The last thing I want to mention is Sasuke's return to the panel. You know, he walks up the little mountain and, you know, the storm starts coming and he turns around with that fucking evil snare glare thing that he has. But his return was epic. I will say that much. But I want to actually speak to the like Sasuke haters out there for a second. It's like, because this series is drawn to an end from what people are saying, you have to appreciate the moments where you see Sasuke, because in my personal opinion, it can't end well for him. All the shit that he's done, it can't end well for him. It's like, it may be like Itachi's end. Like, Itachi went out on a good note, kind of like a gangster, but there's no way that Sasuke could ever just come back to the village and live a peaceful life. So you have to enjoy these moments that you see with him, because it won't end on the best note for Sasuke. That's what I think anyway. I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoy reading the manga as much as I do. Please comment, rate, and subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you guys next Wednesday.